Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Call of Duty Premier Series Season 8 All-Star Race, the Christmas Bash. Merry Christmas, everybody. So, here we go with the All-Star Race. 19 drivers, 16 of these guys either won a race last season or this season. 2 guys finished first and second in the showdown a couple hours ago, and then 1 guy got the most fans to vote for him to get into this race. And it wasn't even by a close margin, if we're being honest. So, here we go with the starting lineup. You got Keith Stevens and Donovan Dewey, Gustav Odenberg and Gary Alsop, TJ Friend and Ryan Kesey, Samet Ozkin and Max Anderson, Philip John and Alexander Rowe, Mo Akers and TJ Hanley, Joseph Rakowski and Dylan Abrahamian, Brad Stover and Keegan Alsop, Isaiah Forward and Caleb Brennan Sr., and Nick Ventura. So, 32 laps here from Daytona. This is the All-Star Race. This is the Christmas Bash. And Keith Stevens is going to lead them to the green. No one had any mechanical failures before the starting lineup, or before the green flag. And Gustav Odenberg said he's not here to play around. There's no points on the line, just a fat check and the glory of being an all-star. He's going to go to the lead ASAP. You gotta do something, man. He's surrounded by nothing but Team Penske and Red Bulls. He went up and blocked the outside line. Very good choice. Ryan Kesey in the inside had no help. Gustav was almost too late throwing that block. Ryan Kesey, last season's Premier Series champion, running second. Max Anderson, this season's Daytona 500 winner, running third. Gustav Odenberg in his second season in the Premier Series. He's near BORA royalty because right now running fourth, you have the Season 6 Daytona 500 winner and the Season 6 champion, TJ Hanley, moving up into second in that 45 car. How about the number 4, Mo Akers, leads the all-times wins list in the BORA Premier Series. Keegan Alsop in that Rainbow 24, your Season 2 champion, man. Tell you, we got all-stars in this race. Oh, and there they go. Oh my god, Gustav Odenberg up into the catch fence. Oh my, already? Looks like most of the drivers escaped. Man, that would suck. Lap 2, these guys are flipping. Wow, we'll be right back to what just happened. And a scary deal for Gustav Odenberg. How fast life can change. He was running first half a lap ago. He did it upside down the next lap. And he ramped up into the catch fence. Very lucky that car didn't get more mangled than it was as he barrels down the banking. And that 31 car is toast. Samet Ozkin, he looks done. Not how he wants to start the All-Star race. Joseph Rakowski in the 15 looks like he's going to get tagged here. He does get pretty substantial damage to his right front, but I don't think that'll hurt him too bad. Nick Ventura and Isaiah Forward built into bumper cars down there. Was that... How did that start? Was that the 83 making it 4 wide? Yeah, Philip John just made a bad move, man. Not something you just can't do that. Not this early on. Back for the restart. Coming back to the green, you can see Samet Ozkin, Gustav Odenberg, and Gary Alsop have all retired from this race. Sucks for Gary Alsop, man. He just had the thrill of barely getting in by finishing second in the showdown to only surviving 2 laps in the actual All-Star race. We still have 16 cars on track. It looks like about 12 of them that weren't involved in that crash. Nick Ventura and Isaiah Forward, you'd think, would start sticking together. They're both easily 100% in the worst equipment in this race, the 32 and the 71. And them being side by side is making a show because they both escaped the crash. They just don't have the speed to... They don't have the speed to be battling like this. They need to be behind someone. But Nick Ventura said, man, I got here with the fan votes. The fans want him in. He's going to give them a show, and he's going to give them a show, alright. What just happened? Owen Rakowski bounced off the wall and almost got into it. And Nick Ventura gave him a show, alright. I don't even know if that was a blowover. What was that? Goodness me. So, Nick Ventura's out of this race. He got in with the fan vote, and he gave the fans what they wanted to see. God. Alright. You hate to see it. By the way, I made no changes to the drafting distance or anything between the showdown and the race. So the fact we went caution free in the showdown. Or no, I think we had one caution. Yeah, we did. We had one caution. But it wasn't even like anyone DNF from it. Back to see what just happened. I don't know what happened. We're going to find out. I don't know if there's a good view either. Oh, Isaiah just went down there to side draft and... Was that over? I don't know what that was. And then the 15 nearly bounced off the wall into the 71. There had to be oil or something on the track. Because he hit that wall hard, man. Nick, what happened? Like, what are you doing? That is like one of the craziest crashes I've ever seen. Nick Ventura getting his sponsors that airtime, man. He's going flipping down the front straightaway. You hate to see it. All those fans voting him in, but hey, man. Back to restart. Isaiah Ford came, he saw, and he did. He finished 15th in the All-Star race. Nick Ventura 16th. But you know what? Nick Ventura Racing said they beat an RCR, a Team Penske, and an Abraham car. 3 of the elite in the Premier Series. Max Anderson got a really good jump. I don't know if something's wrong with Ryan Kesey's car, or if he just majorly spun his tires, but he was over 3/10 back to the line. Doesn't appear he's too far off speed. Maybe he's just, I don't know what he's doing. But there's less than 20 laps to go. We're not even past it, halfway past this race. We're ready to get 5 DNFs. Maybe these guys got their flipping done and they can tone it down. 2 crashes, 2 flips in today's event. Oh, and Ryan Kesey caught Max Anderson. He had to get on the brakes there as Max threw a block, and Alexander Rowe got underneath him. Dylan Abrahamian, Mo Akers making a charge on the inside. These guys' side drafting's leading to no good today, man. That's both crashes have been caused by it. These are some of the most aggressive drivers in BORA, man. That's why they have so many wins. Mo Akers honestly should have won Iowa last week. The most recent Premier Series race. He led the most laps. He had a pit during the final caution with like 5 to go. A couple other people didn't have enough fuel to make it either, but he had to restart 14th and just couldn't make his way back to the front. The leader, inevitably, the 20 raced over that green car on the bottom. He had enough fuel to make it, and he came out with the dub. So right now it's a Red Bull 1-2. Then how about Joe Gibbs Racing? They've been very underwhelming the past season or two. And one of them got locked into the All-Star race last week with his win at Iowa. And the other one won the showdown earlier today to get in. And here they both are running top 5. And neither of them have flipped yet. Which commentators jinx probably coming. Mo Akers does take the lead. Dylan Abrahamian and TJ Hanley doing a 2-car tandem up on the very top. Here comes Max Anderson getting his lead back. The 18 gave the 20 a nice little shot there. Got him a little squirrely. We talk about Brad Stover a lot lately, man. This dude, he's coming, man. Trying to get. He had a slow start to the season, but he's trying to turn it around as we're nearing the halfway point. Oh, and he's about to go from 5th to 1st here in a little over a lap. Donovan Dewitt gonna push the 20 car up to the top spot. He's got Ryan Kesey right behind him. And then 3 wide a little bit behind him. Behind them, I mean. 3 wide for the lead. Donovan Dewitt's going for. Mo Akers. I just had a little stutter there. Mo Akers to the inside of Max Anderson. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Billboard, I'll tell you. Oh, and there they go. Keegan also part of the wall. Max Anderson's in it. Oh, and that's the rest of the field, man. I don't know if any of these are be DNF worthy. But they are racing back to the line. Donovan Dewitt is your leader. Donovan Dewitt leads them back. We'll be right back to see what just happened. Second time today that the guy who led the previous lap ends up getting wrecked. But Max Anderson got bounced off the wall. I don't really know what happened. The 24 with a hard hit, man. I think most of these guys do escape with very minor damage. The 24 of Keegan also definitely got rocked. I don't know how the... We're going to go on board Caleb Brennan here. So 100% looks like the 84 came down. However, I don't think that's the case. I think he just got so close to his quarter panel that the air moved him down. 100% a racing incident. And you'd be like, well, why didn't the 18 just check up? He can't. The 1 is right on his bumper. It's unfortunate that it caused such a big collision and definitely ruined the 24 and the 44's races, but I don't really know if you can blame Caleb Brennan Sr. for this. Back for the restart. Pace car is off, coming to the green lap, 21 of 32, 12 laps to go. Keegan also does retire off that crash. And Ryan Kesey, he ain't spinning his tires this time. He's going to go to the lead. Something might be wrong with the 21. Ryan Kesey looks like he's going to clear him. Oh, there's something wrong with the 21 car. Donovan Dewitt, the leader, has issues. You hate to see it. Caleb Brennan Sr. controversially might have been the cause of that last crash. Doesn't matter. He's up to second now. As Donovan Dewitt has major issues in that 21. Team Penske's day keeps getting even worse, man. I know Ryan Kesey's your leader right now, but that's a very much so cause for concern. And that kind of strung the field out, so it's going to be interesting to see who gets the runs now and who... This is a perfect opportunity for some of these guys to take advantage of the situation at hand. Brad Stover with a huge run. He's going to follow his teammate up top. No, maybe. I don't know. So it's lap 22 of 32. 11 to go here in the All-Star race. You got Ryan Kesey. He's done everything but win the Daytona 500. No, he has won Daytona 500. What am I talking about? He's done everything but win the All-Star race, I guess, now that I think about it. Brad Stover, though, trying to side draft his way up to third. He has no help on the bottom. Toyota definitely has gotten stronger over the past few weeks. Joseph Rakowski, innocent bystander in that first crash. I don't know what's wrong with 21. Maybe he missed a shift or something. But the pack is definitely caught up to each other. At least the top 5 or so. The 4 Red Bulls right there all racing each other so hard. They're about to go 3 wide for 6th. Alexander Rowe blocked Dylan Abrahamian up to the wall. Dylan's trying to get to the front, but everyone's holding him back. His last 2 finishes in the Premier Series were a win and a second place finish. And here comes Mo Akers, man. He was just back there stuck in 8th a lap ago. A lap ago. He's going to be up to 3rd here after number 4. TJ Hanley didn't make the block. That's going to cost him a handful of positions. Is that 4, the 1, the 84? They are all coming. Ryan Kesey and TJ Hanley have been rivals through IROC championship battles. And here they are, working together in the All-Star race. They know what's on the line. No points, all glory. Dylan Abrahamian trying to keep his hot streak alive. He's going up to the side draft 12 a little bit. The 12 got a nice run into 3 up the outside. That 45 is doing all he can to keep that 12 in this game. Caleb Brennan Sr. was just up there towards the front, but he did get hung out to dry, and he's probably not going to catch back up without help from a caution. I mean, I don't know, the 21 and the 44 are coming, but he's going faster than them. He's not even in the draft. Mo Akers with a fast lap. Obviously, there's no playoff points or anything on the line, so very interesting, but he is half a second or half a tenth faster. Dylan Abrahamian now comfortably in 2nd. I say that here comes Ryan Kesey. Maybe 3 wide for the 4th, or in 4th. Jeez. 4th. Alexander Rowe didn't like that. He's going to back out of it a little bit. You don't want to make your move to the front too soon. And unfortunately, with the 20 pushing him, he has no choice but to make it now. He's trying to hold off. He wants to make his move with like 2 or 3 to go. No earlier, no later. And Dylan Abrahamian to the top, to the bottom. Slicing and dicing. Mo Akers loves seeing this in his mirror. TJ Hanley now back to the inside of the 1. The 18 losing. He doubled his gap that time by. As the leaders come roaring by, lap 27 of 32. Who do you like? Put in your bets now. 6 laps to go here in the Premier Series All-Star race. Mo Akers has the lead, and he has been controlling the pack. It's going to take some teamwork to pass that 4-car, man. He's just too quick. The 45 might do it on his own, though. He did get a big enough lead over the 1 to do something here. There he goes, making the move. Oh, he made it perfectly. The 4's not going to be able to block it. The 1, for some reason, stayed up with the 4-car. I don't know if he thinks he can get a good exit up there as he sucks off the 4's back. As he gets a nice run off the 4. The 4 did not, or the 45 didn't clear Mo Akers. So Dylan Abrahamian might be able to push the 4 past the 45, and he might go down there with him too. Though I don't expect the 1 to stick up top. Unless the 20 closes that gap. Mo Akers with a huge run. He went from almost cleared to at his fender. Oh man, the outside line is jiving right now, dude. What is happening? Ryan Kesey dipping to the inside might be all the help the inside needed. Never mind, he's going to create a whole new inside. And him doing that stalled the momentum of the 20, and it brought the 45 back. The 20, though, off that move, makes the 1 lose his connection to Mo Akers. That's going to help TJ Hanley. This is interesting stuff happening. Max Anderson was involved in that wreck earlier when he was up top and kind of got dumped by the 18. He's worked his way back up into the top 5. Excuse me. Excuse me. We have 4 laps to go, though. Ryan Kesey on the back bumper of TJ Hanley. Mo Akers now back there in 3rd, almost 4th, the furthest back he's been in a very long time. The outside lane's keeping their speed up, though. The 4's not going to be able to clear the 84. Alexander Rowe to the inside of both of them. This is what the 45 and the 12 want to see. However, they know when that pack catches them, they're going to be coming so fast. 4 wide for 3rd. Dylan Abrahamian backed out of it. Oh, I don't like this, man. This very much could lead to a big race-ending crash. Ryan Kesey going for the lead, nearly half a second up over the pack. And the fall from grace is Mo Akers going to fall from 3rd, probably all the way back there to 7th. Ryan Kesey not quite clear of that 45 just yet. Neither really have help. They're just side drafting each other. Coming to 2 laps to go here in the All-Star race. Ryan Kesey's terrible season. We talked about it in the Premier Series race at Iowa this week. That Ryan Kesey hasn't quite figured out the package and the new body style. Today is the best he's looked all season. Dylan Abrahamian, though, man, one of the most dangerous drivers in the Premier Series over the past few races. You know when he's behind you, he's going to make a move. He's quick. He's got the skill to do it. He takes the lead here at the All-Star race. The Rich Petty Motorsports cars up top. Oh, man, they're about to catch lap traffic of Joseph Rakowski. They're going about 20 miles per hour faster. Depending on what line the 15 takes, this could hurt a bunch of people. And one of them is going to be Dylan. Oh, maybe not. Dylan Abrahamian trying to get the run going. Joseph Rakowski's blocking everybody. Who is this going to help? White flag in the air. Joseph Rakowski takes the outside. That's going to hurt his teammate, Dylan Abrahamian. Brad Stover to the lead. Mo Akers trying to get his lead back. Dylan Abrahamian and Ryan Kesey have to be fuming. That helps the Red Bulls. They're now getting 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. Mo Akers back to the lead. Brad Stover lost it with absolutely no help. And Dylan Abrahamian falls all the way back to 8th. We are on the last lap. The Rich Petty Motorsports Dodge is trying to get something going on the bottom. TJ Hanley trying to push the 43. The 20 is side drafting him. Mo Akers, the all-time wins leader in the Premier Series. Will he win it? The 84 is dropping back, trying to get a run going. If the 83 dips below him, it's over. Coming out of turn number 4. The 84 is trying to get a run. It's not going to happen. Mo Akers is going to win the All-Star race. Sweet redemption from last week. Oh, man. If I am basically everyone but the Red Bulls, because all 3 of them benefited, I've got to be fuming at the 15. We'll be back to look at your official results. Mo Akers, as you've heard 7 times before, your winning photos up at the top right. Now, unfortunately, this win won't go into your win count. However, we all know you are the winner of the 2nd ever Premier Series All-Star race. He beat the best of the best. Mo Akers wins it. And it's a 1-2-3 for Red Bull. That's pretty cool. Max Anderson gets second after going for the spin. Almost a spin and win, but not quite. Phillip John third. His back end was destroyed after the first crash. Alexander Rowe and TJ Henley ran out fourth and fifth for RPM. Brad Stover gets sixth. Ryan Kesey seventh. And Dylan Abraham in eighth. Man, you hate to see it, especially on the last lap like that. Keith Stevens finishes ninth, and Caleb Brennan Sr. runs out your top 10. Donovan Dewitt, TJ Friend. Last car's link lap, Joseph Rakowski falls a lap down. Keegan Allsup, Isaiah Ford, Nick Ventura, Gary Allsup, Gus Vandenberg, and Samet Oskin all DNF. That was the All-Star race. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, what a race, man, honestly. The lap count might have been too long. That might have been an error on my part. But you know what? I enjoyed it. I was never bored. Hope you guys enjoyed it, too. We had the wrecks, we had the finish, we had the excitement, we had the drama, and we had the winner. Mo Akers wins the All-Star race. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Merry Christmas to all, and see you later.